Hi guys, today I'm doing a live discussion of the Marvels. So before we do, then get to subscribe and click well. So today we're talking about the Marvels, and so yeah, let's start with the non-spoiler review. So the Marvels is a 2023 American superhero film based on the Marvel comics, featuring Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, and yeah, so it was directed by Nia DaCosta. It's a sequel to Captain Marvel. It's the 33rd film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it stars Brie Larson, Diana Paris, Iman Vellani, Kamala Khan, Iman Vellani, Zaire Ashton, Gary Lewis, Zach Sia Jun, Zin, Nobia Shroff, Mahab Kappa, Shaga Shehi, and Samuel Jackson. In the film, Danvers, Rambo, and Khan team up after they begin switching powers with each other every time they use their powers. And this movie, I think it was okay. Okay, let's okay. So that's the first Captain Marvel. I remember when it came out in back 2019, and like, you need to watch this before you saw Endgame, and so I watched it for Endgame, and I really did not like it. I thought the story was kind of mid. I thought it was just paint by numbers MCU. The villains weren't great. Brie Larson, I just feel like Brie Larson, they just really didn't give her a lot of stuff. Carl Gregg, they kind of wasted him. I think the best part of that movie was Samuel Jackson. That was, to be honest. But it made $1 billion. Mostly of that was because of Endgame, but in Endgame, she doesn't even show up as much. But I just feel like the movie was just bland and boring. And they said they were gonna do a second one, which at the San Diego Comic Con, well, at the time it was Captain Marvel 2, and then they changed it to the Marvels, and then Kamala Khan was gonna be in a Monica Rambeau was on it. And I was interested, and I hope they changed the directors. Cause I feel like the directors on the first one did not do a good job with that movie. And I was like, yeah, we're getting a new director, Nia DaCosta, did a Candyman movie. Um, yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's good. It's not great. I'd rather watch this over the first one. Okay, the story is probably not great. But I think what makes this movie great is I feel like the chemistry between the leads are just great. Um, Brie Larson, um, Teyana Paris, and Iman Bolami. I think they're just the best standout. Samuel Jackson's a standout as well. I think some of the visuals are good. Some of it's good. Some of it's not. Some of the jokes are good. Some of them don't land. But I feel like my big problem with this movie, I just feel like it's too short. Like, it's only like 1 hour 45 minutes. I kind of wish it was if it, maybe 10, 15 more minutes. I think maybe it could have been a bit more. Then I probably could have developed some stuff a bit more. The score was by Laura Cartman, who did Lovecraft Country, What If, Miss Marvel. I thought the score was okay. It wasn't great, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get into the spoilers. Okay, so the spoilers. So you have the collapse of supreme intelligence leads to a civil war among the Kree species in their home world of Hala. The conflict renders the planet. Basically, Danvers paradigm after the first one, she destroys the strip supreme intelligence. Um, you have Darben, the new leader of Kree, retrieves one of the quantum bands. Of which was Kamala Khan. She has the other half. Basically, she wants to get her son back, and basically because that so they all switch their powers. You find out Miss Marvel. They all switch their powers, and so yeah, they have to team up in order to take down Darben, and that's pretty much it. Um, you pretty much get flashbacks to what's happened in the past. Monica Rambeau, before One Division. Um, we don't really see what Captain Marvel's pretty much been doing. Kamala Khan we kind of know because it's for the TV show. Basically switch powers, so they go to her parents' house and say that she has to team with them, so because they switch their powers, and then then they go into the ship, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's like two musical numbers. I thought the music was fine, to be honest. Yeah, so basically, basically have Darby, and basically she's blaming it on Captain Marvel, saying, "Oh, she's the reason she killed her son because she destroyed the Supreme Intelligence." And so so then you have a fight at Khan's house, and then pretty much they go to space, and then Kamala's parents and his brother are in a spaceship with Nick Fury, and that's pretty much. And then you have Goose comes back, and then there's a fight. I do think the fight. I feel like the third act, I think, is a bit let down. I kind of feel like it could have been a bit longer, and then the villain she dies, and then pretty much there's a hole in space. She crosses a hole in space, and then basically Monica has to close it, and then she does, and she gets trapped inside the thing, and then basically Kamala comes home, and then Carol has to change that. She's gonna restore Hala, and basically that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. Then there's a post credit scene where Kamala Khan, well, Kamala's in the house that was in the original one, and basically she wants to start a new group, so she goes to Kate Bishop. So Haley Steinfeld does come back in the before the credits that they're gonna set up, which on the settings Young Avengers, and then obviously we're in the post credit scene where we see Beast, and then we see um Monica Rambeau's mother, which she's from an alternate universe. That's pretty much it. We kind of knew Beast was going to be in this movie before. So that's pretty much it. That's the Marvels. It's a bit short. I've seen this movie one time. I don't think I'll see it again. I think the next time I watch it is probably Disney Plus. I don't think I need to see it again. Like, if you like Captain Marvel, you might like this movie, but I just feel like I don't need to watch this movie. One, because I feel like it's too short, and I kind of think like the movie was just so. I need to go back and watch it. I don't think I need to. I think it was just okay. I don't think I need to see it again. And that's pretty much it. That's the Marvels. I give it 6 out of 10. That's pretty much it. I think it was okay, but I just wish the villain was better. I just feel like the villain was underwhelming. Some of the action was okay, but I just feel like some of it wasn't. Some of the jokes weren't that great. The score was okay, but I feel like the standout was the cast of the leads, the three leads. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's the Marvel. So next week I will be doing the Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So guys, so much for my videos. For the next one. Bye.